66 yards and get a win.
Hey, any way you can get a win, that's all that matters. I'd rather throw for 60 yards and get a win than throw for 400 and get a loss. So.
When you threw the pick at the end, late in the game, it was over.
No, I didn't think. I mean, we had 3 timeouts left. The defense was doing a great job all game long, and I know we hold them there, and we did, and got the ball back, and it's things we work on in practice every week. 2-minute drive between the games and get it within range, and we did that, and Keith did a great job hitting the field goal.
Was the quarterback draw called, or did you improvise on that?
No, that was a called play. My focus was just do not fumble the ball, so I had 2 hands on it the entire time.
It looked like your offensive line certainly did enough, for you guys to be in a position to win. Well, were those guys down and out at all after last week at Penn State?
What do you mean, like?
Just downcast or unhappy?
No, man, we went back to work this week. Clearly, we didn't lay an egg today. We went out and fought our tails off the entire game long. And we were moving the ball. We get stopped later on in the drives, but had over 100 rushing yards. By no means were they stopping us, but credit them. They're a really good team, but the O-line and backs did a good job running the ball.
Yeah, how do you explain the total team performance for you guys tonight after what happened last week and what happened tonight?
It's just one of those things that you come off a loss like you do last week. You can't dwell on it. You got to move forward, and that's the thing we focused on. We really didn't even talk about Penn State at all. Even bring it up. We can't do this from last week. It was moving on to Michigan because we knew we had another big opportunity ahead of us, and we came out ready to go today. Fought the entire game and came out with the win.
You feel that Jaleel's sack maybe gave you guys some momentum because you seem to be a different team on both sides of the ball.
Oh, definitely. Anytime you get points, you got a safety there and did a great job, getting off his block and coming up with a big play. And then right after that, we went down and scored right before half. I think the momentum swing changed right before half, and we went in the locker room at halftime feeling pretty good.
In games like this, you got to have a belief, and not just from the very beginning, but throughout to sustain it and then finish. At what point was it when you guys went from, okay, we're in this to we can win this?
From the very beginning. Coach Davis came in at halftime and said, we're one catch away from being tie ball game right now. It's a 2-point conversion, and it's 0-0 ball game pretty much going in the second half. And we knew it was going to be a battle, a tough game. If we wanted to hang with these guys and play, we had to come out and play tough, and we did just that today.
Are you aware of the Iowa-Michigan football game in 1985, 1 versus 2 and all that? Does that get brought up around here? Did it get brought up this week at all?
No. The only time I saw it was today. I was watching Penn State or Indiana, and they said, athletic trivia question was, when was the last time Iowa beat a ranked 1 or 2 team? It was 1985 when Harbaugh was a quarterback, and that's about it.
CJ, where were you when that game-winning field goal kicked? What was going through your head?
I was right on the sideline. I was just praying that it went in, really. And I was looking at the scoreboard to get a great view from the kick, and right after I saw it, it looked like it was going in. I just threw my helmet and just stormed the field with everyone else.
So you didn't know anything about the 85 game until this afternoon?
No, not until I saw it on TV today.
Okay.
You're smiling in an interview. It's been a while since that happened. You get that feeling in the locker room again. Is there more life in this team all of a sudden?
That's one of those things you'll remember for the rest of your life, this feeling. We talked about that all week. We knew, we said, hey, we win this game. You dang know well the crowd's going to storm the field, and none of us have ever really been a part of that. The closest thing to it was Pitt last year. We didn't get field storm, but Pitt wasn't ranked, and we just beat the number 2 team in the country on our home field, and a great crowd, electric crowd, and it's one of the best feelings I've ever felt.
Ackerman's really become, I don't want to say your whole playbook, but an awful lot of it. Do you feel confident in him and feeding him that much? And obviously tonight, I think he showed that he's deserves it.
He's a great back, really elusive. He turns 3-yard runs into big plays, especially in tight spaces, which is crazy. And anytime you get the ball in his hands, he can make guys miss and turn little plays into big ones. And he did a great job tonight running the ball and catching the ball.
A week ago tonight, you were staring vacantly at us, given these got to go back to work stuff. I guess it worked, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, definitely worked. I mean, I don't think there's anybody out there that thought that we were going to win other than the guys that are on the team. We had confidence going into this week, even coming off a loss like that. First you got to believe that you can do it, and we had belief all week long. We had a good week of practice, and it's funny because I told one of the guys out there, I was talking to Josie 2 days ago, and we're talking about the game, and I'm like, yeah, so how's their defense look? He asked me, I'm like, yeah, they got a good defense. And I was like, how's their offense looking? Their offense is good, but Josie told me, he said, but we're ready to go. He said, I feel it all week. He said, give us 14 points and we'll win the game. I was like, yeah, all right. And it just happened to be that exact thing. So.
Are you going to see Tucker's show tonight?
Yeah. So I'm trying to get out of here and go to that. So.
One more question.
The quarterback draw, how much have you used that this year?
Not very much at all.
When's the last time you ran it, do you know?
Yeah, I don't even remember the last time we had it called, but great play call there at the end, safe call. We ended up getting, I don't even know, 8 yards, however many yards we got off of it, and just helped the kicker out, 8 more yards.
Okay, thanks, CJ.